What's happening, Texas? What an amazing crowd. You guys all streaming here because we got it going on here. We are so excited to be here. The second stop of the 2024 Bassmaster Elite Series. It is my second favorite day of the week. It is semifinal Saturday at the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite on legendary Lake Fork. You guys ready for this? We started with 102 anglers, cut it down to 50, and today we have to find out who our top 10 is moving into Championship Sunday. The very conclusion of the weigh-in, we'll bring our 10 anglers out here, introduce you to your top 10, so make sure you stick around for that. Lots of great things going on here this week. Who's having a good time here at Lake Fork Family Fest? We got a lot of great entertainment. You've seen some of it here. Tomorrow, Neil McCoy at 1:30. Let's hear it for that. So you guys have got an important job. You got to make lots and lots of noise. It's not even that hard because there's a ton of you here. What a kickoff we have had to the Bassmaster Elite Series. We had record crowds down in Toledo Bend. We come on up here to Lake Fork, and not only do we have incredible crowds, but boy, has Lake Fork showed out as the big fish factory that it is. And if you ask me, the big fish capital of the world. So I need you guys to make lots and lots of noise to make our anglers feel good. Traditional tournament, we always bring the fish up across here. Obviously, with Lake Fork slot limits 16 to 24, we can't do that. All our anglers have judges in the boat. This event would be impossible without those judges. I know they're all around here and they're backstage. Let's hear it for the judges, ladies and gentlemen. So in this event, we're only gonna see Texas-sized giant bass. If it's over 24 inches, they'll roll through in a Toyota Tundra. They'll hold up that fish. You guys will go crazy. But 50 anglers remain, and I need you to make lots and lots of noise for every single one of them. And how I do that, even if you can't hear me back there, if you see this towel spin, I need you to get loud. Can we try it? 1, 2, 3. All right, I think that's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good if we were anywhere else. But we are in Lake Fork. We are in Wood County. We are in this incredible facility that the Sabine River Authority has put together, and we are so happy to be the first national event ever here. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, before we go any further, I need to bring out our tournament director. Oh, she's already here. Let's hear it for LT, Lisa Talmadge. Lisa, this is a world-class facility. Are we ready to get going? Are you guys ready? No. It is semifinal Saturday at the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite on legendary Lake Fork. Are you ready? Let's get ready to wham! Our very first angler, a Bassmaster Open winner and 4-time Canadian Open champion, 5-time Classic qualifier. Get loud for Corey Johnston. Corey today had a, where is your weight? 20 pounds today. Slide changed on me there. You're leading this event, so decent weight, but 20 pounds on fork is not exactly what you're expecting.
Yeah, 20 pounds anywhere else would be a good day, but, you know, this is Lake Fork, and they grow them big here. I want to say thanks to all the marshals out there. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. This crowd's absolutely incredible, and I know my family and kids are at home watching. Jack and Luke, got to say hi to them, and looking forward for a little break and get back to the Classic.
Awesome to have you here. Congrats, another good one. He's coming through in a trailer, and I know you're going to get very loud. Let's get him heading this way. He is a social media superstar. Over 500,000 YouTube followers, 1 million social followers. He is a Bassmaster Open winner. He is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Originally from Nebraska, now makes his home in the great state of Texas. Get loud for the next big thing, Ben Milliken. Digging deep in that Crush City weigh-in bag. Texas, let me hear ya. Boom, shakalaka, giant bass. What a way to start off this party. 29 pounds and 2 ounces today. 29.2. That fish, a 9-pound, 10-ounce Lake Fork lunker, and you are leading this tournament with 87 pounds, 3 ounces. And you just may have made your second cut in your second Bassmaster Elite Series event. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? And they said you couldn't do this.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, man, we called a 2-pounder with that about a half hour ago, so that jumped us from 22 to 29. Are you kidding me? Lake Fork, man, every cast you can catch one like that at this place, so you guys got something special here.
I totally agree. Dude, if you've made back-to-back 10 cuts, that's a pretty spectacular way to kick off your Elite Series game. Do you believe this is happening, or was this the plan all along?
I'd be lying if I said it was the plan. I was hoping to, make a check, make a cut, a 50 cut this year. So to start like this, especially here in Texas, fishing for these big old Ginas like we're used to, it's pretty special.
We'll go backstage. I hope to bring you out in our top 10. Let's hear it for Ben Milliken. From one Elite Series rookie to another, this one from Alabama. Get loud for Wesley Gore. Wesley had a big day today as well, 27 pounds and 5 ounces. Let's hear it for that, ladies and gentlemen. Gives him a total of 86 pounds, 5 ounces. You're sitting in second place. You missed the top 10 last week by 1 spot. You might have done it this week.
It's going to be close. I'm the 11th bubble boy. I did it several times last year in the Open, so I'm used to it. But maybe we'll squeak in there. If we make it, we're going to go out there, try to catch 5 big ones. If not, we'll go home, see the family. It's been a while. So I want to thank everybody, Mountain Dew, Impulse, Blazer Boats, Yamaha, Crusher. There's several more. I may forget you, my mom, dad, all of them. Without them, I wouldn't be able to be here. And thank y'all.
Congrats on another great event. Hope we slide into the top 10. He's a former Bass Nation national champion from Hawaii. Say aloha to Matty Wong. 22 pounds and 2 ounces today gives you 85 pounds, 12 ounces. Matty, you're currently in 3rd place. We'll see how this all shakes out, but a great tournament.
Yeah, no, absolutely incredible, man. Oh, look at this crowd, though. Damn. Oh, this is the best part about fishing semifinal Saturday, man, is seeing all your guys' faces. I had an absolute blast this week. Doing it the way that I like to do it, on a big giant glide bait and just sticking some big old melon heads. Lost some really, really key fish that are going to haunt me for some, I'm going to say years, but I was able to break my PB, which was cool. I was able to meet some incredible marshals, which, again, thank you guys for helping us out. And I got to meet a whole bunch of awesome new fans as well, because you guys are the best fans ever, seriously. Can't help but to be a little down in the dumps because we're this close, and I don't think that we're going to squeeze into the top 10 because I would love to get out for another day of fishing on this beautiful body of water. I mean, you guys got something so special here. I mean, it's so crazy. We could go out and catch a 9 and then a 7 and then another 7 and then dump a 9 and then dump a 7. It's so much fun. I want to give a huge shout out to all my sponsors. Everyone that supports me back home in Hawaii, everyone back in California, all the clump guys, all the guys that fish the Bass Nations, everyone that has the same dream, do not give up. You can happen. It can happen to you. And look, I'm the proof, man. I never thought that I'd be having this as a career. I'm extremely blessed, and I'm extremely grateful.
Great start to the season. 2 top 50s, whatever way it works out. He's a Bassmaster Elite Series champion, the back-to-back Bass Nation national champion from Alabama, Will Davis Jr. 25 pounds, 6 ounces today gives you a total of 82 pounds even, puts you in 4th place currently, and man, Lake Fork is incredible.
Oh, absolutely. It's insane. I mean, who thinks I need to go out tomorrow and fish for a century belt? I mean, come on now. 82 pounds, and they ain't going to get to fish tomorrow? You know, these guys caught them. I mean, this lake is phenomenal. You know, I was a struggle bus this morning. I only had, I caught 2 big ones right off the bat on a jerk bait. And, You know, I caught most of them that way this week on a MMA rod. It's a rod company out of Alabama. Y'all need to check them out. They're great rods. And another key to make an accurate cast with forward-facing sonar this week was the MG12 Elite from Cast King. It's real small. You can make, you know, accurate cast in the wind and all that stuff. So check them two out. And, you know, late this season I pulled into place and caught two big ones bedding on a big bite baits fighting frog. And I would have had 20, and I've been down there about 30th place. So, but thank all y'all for coming out, and maybe we'll get them better next time.
Great tournament. Look forward to seeing you at the Bassmaster Classic. The first Canadian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. Came in today with 68 pounds, 8 ounces, 12-12, so a tough day today.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty out there. I stuck with my guns. I was going to go try and get another giant bag. Had a phenomenal day yesterday. Caught them all on a jerk bait, one on a minnow, and I stuck with it today almost all day, and had a chance at 3 big ones, and they just threw the treble hooks today. And when you don't get those kickers in, you get 12 pounds. They go a long ways, and I ended up going to the bank for a few minutes just to fill my limit, and went back out and lost 1-4 about 20 minutes ago. So it just wasn't my day today, but still phenomenal fishery. Glad to be here to fish on Championship Saturday, and I wish I could go again tomorrow, but next one for me is the Bassmaster Classic, so I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Congrats on another great event. He's a former Forest Wood Cup champion, a Bassmaster Open winner from Alabama, Justin Atkins. A big day today, 28 pounds and 3 ounces, giving him 90 pounds total, and your brand new leader in Justin Atkins. So it looks like you're going to get to fish tomorrow, man, and not only are you probably excited about the chance at a $100,000 Elite Series title, but Lake Fork is on fire, and it seems to be getting better every day.
Yeah, it is. I started out really hot this morning, then I went through a long lull and moved around, ended up getting a few more bites, and the fish are just moving. I'm just going to try to keep up with them. Yeah, the biggest thing, like I started this week, obviously I just wanted to make the first cut, and then I really want to make top 10 because tomorrow's my birthday. So I just want to go fishing on my birthday. I think that'd be a freaking sweet present. So I think we've got it done, and we should catch 100 pounds. I'm not going to speak too soon. I've seen it happen, but we should catch 100 pounds tomorrow, so that'll be awesome too.
Love to see it happen for you. Hope to bring you out with our top 10. He is the reigning and defending Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. Had a big day today, 30 pounds, 6 ounces, gives you 84.7, and right now you're sitting in 5th place, so a great finish whatever way you look at this one.
Yeah, you know, definitely going to be a good one, especially after how I started off the tournament. I just was kind of hard-headed the first day and didn't make adjustments, and whenever you're on a lake this good, like, you have to be moving with the fish because there's big ones everywhere. And the only thing that kind of breaks my heart is I missed out barely on the Century Belt last year at St. Lawrence River, and I'm like 15 and a half pounds away from it right now and not going to be able to go tomorrow most likely. So this lake is just phenomenal. I really wish I could get out there and chase them around one more day.
Always awesome to have you here. He's a 4-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Japan. Get loud for Takumi Ito. 17 pounds, 6 ounces today gives you 79 pounds total. You're in 7th place currently. And what happened? Too much pizza last night?
So I eat a whole pizza yesterday, the busy. So I love pizza, but too much for me. So I think the half is okay. So, but so delicious, I eat all of them. It's no good, I think.
Carbs are the enemy. A great tournament, whatever way you look at it.
Yes, thank you very much. So Texas tournament, Texas Lake is that awesome. Lake Fork is a bunch of big fish. So I can see in many 5-6 pounders always sonar. So it's so hard to get a bite, but always excited, always so fun lake. So I want to fish in the Lake Fork every day. So hopefully, but my hand is too hot now. So I want to rest 1 week and later I want to fishing.
I'm sure we'll be back here, and it's always great to share the stage with him. Let's hear it for Takumi Ito. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. 23 pounds, 8 ounces today gives you 79.7, puts you in 7th place currently, and This has been an incredible event.
Yeah, I caught more 7-pounders this week than I will in Connecticut for a whole year, so life is good. Apparently, you got to eat quail eggs to catch the big ones here. So next tournament, I got to find Milliken's boat and maybe get an egg or two. Pizza's not the deal. It's the quail eggs. Trust me. But, man, this lake has got big fish. I hope we come back. This is a great facility. Honestly, this is one of the nicest places we come to. This is a great crowd. I think tomorrow's going to be awesome. Man, we got to come back. This lake it's got big ones. I've seen a couple today. I don't know. I don't have, like I said, I need quail eggs because I couldn't get the big ones to bite. But I'm going to steal a quail egg for the Classic. We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, good luck with your quail eggs. He's an Elite Series rookie, a Bassmaster Open winner, and a Classic qualifier from Cooperstown, New York, Kyle Patrick. Today, a big day, 30 pounds and an ounce, giving him 90 pounds, 5 ounces, and he is your brand new leader. Like the sounds of that?
I do. What an epic day, epic crowd. You guys rock. This lake rocks. Truly amazing. I'm in awe at how many 6-pounders, 7-pounders there are. I mean, I caught all my fish today on a wacky Senko, and it's just unbelievable. It truly is. So super special to be standing here and hopefully make the top 10.
We're going to find out here quickly. Regardless, a great tournament. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier, the back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion from Coleman, Alabama, Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee made a top 10 last week. Would love to do it again here this week. 29 pounds, 11 ounces. Gives you 83 pounds, 14 ounces, sitting in 7th place. And, man, a great start to your Elite Series season.
Great start, man. I've been making some good decisions. First day I didn't really make great decisions, but I went bed fishing and it was sleeting out. I mean, come on, that was kind of backwards this week, but I did make some adjustments. In day 2, I went through a Berkeley stunner up the lake in Birch Creek, and that bite's kind of starting to die a little bit. I had one good flurry on the, I was throwing table rock shad, and this morning I caught a couple doing it, but I could kind of tell, man, it's warm out, it's hot. I was like, I need to, make a few adjustments, and I went shallow, started seeing some fish on beds, and skipped a Berkeley General under a dock called a 7-7. So, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to catch fish, but these fish are super smart. I mean, you're seeing these big bags, but these guys are incredible at forward-facing sonar, active target, live scope. Like, they're tricking these fish. I mean, they're throwing the kitchen sink at them to get them to bite, and you can either like embrace that or you're just going to get beat. Yeah, it was a great tournament, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Love having you back on the Bassmaster Elite Series. The 2023 Bassmaster Open EQ Angler of the Year from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, JT Tompkins. 23 pounds, 9 ounces today, gives you 84 pounds, 7 ounces, moves you into 6th place currently, and man, the rookies continue to show out here in 2024.
Yeah, it was a great time to be out here. The rookies have definitely showed out, and a little bit of a stumble today, but, had a great time out there, missed a few opportunities, but still has been a great week here in Texas. I love everything about it, love all the people, and thank you all for showing up. I really appreciate all of it.
We love having you on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Speaking of rookies, he's a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, an Elite Series champion from Wisconsin, Jay Shakurat. The biggest bag of the day, 36 pounds, 12 ounces. With 82 pounds, 13 ounces, a Crush City Monster bag, and puts you in 9th place currently, so we'll have to see if it's enough to get you in there.
It's not going to hold, but all I could do, honestly, at 9:45 this morning, I had just under 34 pounds in the boat. I don't know what planet we're living on out here or what the heck's going on this lake, but I've never caught so many big largemouth in one day. At one point, I was throwing back 5.5s, 5.10s. I was trying to call a 6-pounder out. I've never done that in my life. It was an incredible day. I hied everybody back home. Unfortunately, I'll probably be heading home tonight, but man, what an incredible week on Fork.
Congrats on a great one. We look forward to seeing the Bassmaster Classic. He's a two-time Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. 28 pounds, 15 ounces today gives him 88 pounds and puts him in third place, ladies and gentlemen. And Coop, you went right down to the wire. I was watching Bass Track. You were outside of the top 10, but I believe you called at 2:54 to get inside the top 10.
That's right, 2:54, literally caught it, dropped the rods, and came right back in. Super last minute, it was a 7-pound, 7-ouncer, and that's what got it done. And man, like, it just goes to show, just keep grinding till the end. You never know when you can get that next big bite. I lost one giant about 5 hours prior to that, and I'm usually pretty good at shaking things off, but it stuck in my mind for a good hour, 2 hours, and then when that all happened, it was like, oh, this is incredible. But man, this lake is incredible. You guys are incredible. This crowd is awesome. Hi, everyone back home, and I think we're fishing tomorrow. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully we're going tomorrow, and hopefully we can crack another 30-plus pound bag. It's incredible. This place just makes me smile.
It is an incredible place. Hopefully back-to-back top 10s to start the season. We'll find out shortly. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Wisconsin. Let's hear it for Kyle Norsetter. Got the family up here with him. Had 20 pounds, 7 ounces. Gives you 72 pounds and 10 ounces outside of the top 10. But, man, what a surprise to have your family basically drive through the night to join you here.
Yeah, it is, and can't complain about the weather. You know, they're coming down from Wisconsin, and clearly they all look like tomatoes today. You're from up north. You know what it's like. So Texas is absolutely beautiful. Caught my biggest bag. Hey, I had my best event since I've been in the Elite Series here. 2 back-to-back cuts. We cannot complain. So hopefully we'll have a classic berth coming at the end of this year and stay focused. I think I'm shooting down to Florida, so I still got more driving to do, and I think they're going to stick with me because they don't want to go back to the 60s.
I don't blame you one bit. Congrats on a great one. Good meeting you, girls. It's way cooler to go back to school with a sunburn anyways. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a former college bass champion from Tennessee, Jacob Feltz. 20 pounds, 7 ounces, gives you 76 pounds an ounce, just outside the top 10 in 15th place currently. So a great event, Jacob.
Yeah, man, another great tournament. A couple good ones to start the year here. It's definitely a good start, man. Let me tell you what, Lake Fork's an incredible place, man. I can't get over how many big ones are in here. I've had so much fun. I'm a little disappointed I don't get to go out there and do it for one more day, but no, yeah, like I said, great start to the year. Looking forward to the rest of the season. I'm going to point the rig east. I got some bass in Tennessee to catch for a few weeks.
Congrats on a great start. We'll see you down the road. He's an Elite Series rookie from Alabama. Get loud for Logan Parks. 24 pounds and 5 ounces today gives him 78 pounds and 3 ounces in 14th place. Not going to make the top 10, but man, a great start to your rookie season.
Yeah, man, it's been a great start, and I think there's a lot of guys back there that would agree with me and that maybe we could have some kind of losers bracket tournament where we can still give out century belts, because I'd love to go again and fish for 100 pounds tomorrow. This place is phenomenal. The fish are huge. I only caught 5 fish all day, but they were some of the right ones. Just couldn't get rid of a 2-pounder, but awesome start. I couldn't ask for a better start to the Elite Series.
The AFTCO Bassmaster Elite at Lake Fork is brought to you by
Love having you
Toyota.
here, and congrats on a great
Powerful.
start. We gotta
Bass
talk to
Pro
Lisa
Shops.
about the losers bracket. A former college bass champion, a classic qualifier, an Elite Series rookie from Tennessee, John Garrett. 23 pounds, 14 ounces today, gives you 74 pounds, 12 ounces, puts you in 17th place. But man, the rookie class, last year we had 4 rookie victories on the Elite Series out of 9 events, and you think it can't get any better. But boy, the first 2 events of this season has showed that this rookie class is the real deal.
Yeah, they are, and I had to fish against them last year. I'm tired of fishing against them because they're always whooping my butt constantly. But no, had a great week. Caught some big fish as everyone else did. Looking forward to seeing maybe 10 century belts given out tomorrow. That's going to be awesome. Everyone here at Fork, look at this crowd. This crowd is amazing. But y'all have a great lake out here. do your absolute best to take care of it. That's why we love coming here. Hopefully we come back. Those big Texas bass is why we're here. And Logan said it, took the words right out of my mouth. It's just an absolute blessing to be on the stage, getting to be back there with some of the guys I grew up watching as a kid, and just getting to be a part of this is truly a blessing. And Dave and all the Bass staff for giving us a platform to do this. I couldn't be more thankful.
We love having you here. Congrats on a great start. He's a 7-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Brandon Card. A tough one today, 5 pounds, 4 ounces. So going to give you 56 pounds, 13 ounces, and that's tough to swallow when you have to listen to the weights that we've had on day 3 here.
Yeah, no doubt. It's always better to focus on the positives and not the negatives. The positives are we got a huge crowd here. Appreciate y'all coming out. Also, just had an absolute blast the last 2 weeks in Texas. Just caught so many big fish up there at Toledo, and then here at Fork. Just had an absolute blast, and looking forward to going home and seeing my little boy and my wife.
Always great to have you here. Congrats on a great start to the season. A 4-time Bassmaster winner, the back-to-back Classic champion from North Carolina, Hank Cherry. Hank Cherry had a big day today, 29 pounds and an ounce, giving him 76 pounds, 10 ounces, puts you in 16th place currently. So a great event, and just showing how incredible Fork is. You're in 16th place, and you're well on your way to 100 pounds.
Yeah, but you cut me short today.
I didn't. Lisa's in charge. I just yell stuff.
Nah, look, I jumped up every day. That was the goal. This is a phenomenal fishery. From the first time I ever came, I'll never forget, TTBC, first tournament. I'm out there, and I caught a 5-pounder, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get him. And then you hear the guy with the radio behind you. Remember the old days? And you hear, boat number 1, 9-2, boat number 3, 10-11, boat number 3, 10-7. And I'm like, dude, where am I? This place has absolute hammers. And it's because you take care of the place. And I can tell you this, the guys on the water today, I don't know where they are. They're probably not here. They're probably still fishing because there's a bunch of fish where we're going. So polite, stayed back, didn't come in the way, didn't get in the way. It's a public lake, and this place is full of it, and you guys are fishing fanatics. But I appreciate them staying back, letting me have my space, do my job, enjoyed it. But I'm done wrestling hogs. I got to get home and coach baseball. My son's team's played 2 games. They have won 2 games. The other night he came up in the bottom of the 8th in extra innings with bases loaded, 1 out, hit a game tying double in the right center field, scored the winning run. So I'm ready to get home, do some baseball, take care of some unfinished business in Oklahoma.
Awesome start to the season. Say hi to the family. He's a 2-time Bassmaster winner, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 15-12 today gives you 65 pounds even and puts you in 22nd place. But Lake Fork, man, it's been good to you in the past and good again this week.
Yeah, it's a wild place. I love coming here. It might be my favorite lake. I'm not sure, but it's got so many big ones in it. Didn't really get on them today, but had an awesome time here this week, and hopefully come back here again next year.
Sure, we'll be back in the future. Hot off a win last week. He is a 2-time Elite Series champion from Japan, Kyoya Fujita. A big day today, 30 pounds, 15 ounces, gives him 82 pounds, 10 ounces, and he finishes 1 spot outside the top 10 in 11th place. So unfortunately, you don't get to go fishing tomorrow, but a good tournament.
Yes, good tournament. Lake Fork is many big bass field. I enjoy fishing.
We enjoy having you fish here. How did you catch them this week?
Mid throwing and big bait. Big bait, yes.
Well, I have big checks for you. He got a Rapala Crush City Monster Bag, 31 pounds and 3 ounces, and our Progressive Angler of the Year bonus check. I don't know if Happy Gilmore's a big movie in Japan, but you can put those bad boys in the back of the Pinto. Let's hear it for Kyoya Fujita. A All the way from the West Coast, he's a classic qualifier and holds the single-day smallmouth bass record with 29 pounds, 5 ounces. Give me a little love for Bryant Smith. 9 pounds, 10 ounces today. Going to put you in 29th place currently with 52.13. So we're going to call an end to this one, but a great event.
Yeah, you know, I rode yesterday all the way here, and after my practice, I'm absolutely tickled to be here. But what an incredible lake. What a crowd we got today. I can't imagine what they're going to do tomorrow. I'll be stuck on live, glued to it all day, hanging out at the Yamaha booth. But I got to thank my friends, family, everybody reached out, and, of course, my wife back home taking care of my kid. I'm ready to be home.
Awesome start to the season. We look forward to seeing the Bassmaster Classic. He's a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. 21 pounds, 15 ounces today gives you 68.9, puts you in 21st place, and we got to pay you to leave, which is always a good deal.
Yeah, if you was to tell me that after, I don't know, practice, I would have took it in a heartbeat. But, man, this place just keeps kicking them out. And the funny thing is like you don't just kind of inch your way up there. It's like 12 pounds, 18 pounds, 25 pounds. Oh, now I got 32 pounds, just like that. But if you miss one of those, drop down a tier. You miss another one, drop down a tier. But, man, we always appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. It's one of the best venues on the circuit. So thank you all for coming out. I know you're going to show up tomorrow as well. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting home and getting ready for the Bassmaster Classic.
Can't wait to see you there. We'll see you in Tulsa. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion. Took a win just here a few years ago from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. 10-13 here today gives you 60 pounds at 9 ounces, and unfortunately outside of the cut. And 10-13's got to be frustrating for a guy who once caught an 11-1 here.
Yeah, I did beat my bag with that one fish, and I almost beat it yesterday with one fish. So it was a frustrating day today, but I went and looked for something to actually catch a really, really big bag and just never ran anything. I tried to get in some areas where I didn't think anybody was fishing, and nobody was fishing there, but there was a reason, because there was no bass. So it was didn't work out, but you know what? When you have a 20-pound average and finish 40-something, you know the lake's pretty crazy. But ready to get on the next one. Bassmaster Classic's next, so I'm ready to get up there and see what happens. Thank everybody for coming out here. This is an awesome crowd when we're only bringing in 10-pounders, I guess, but I don't have any. But thank y'all all for coming.
Thank you, and congrats. Our next angler rolling through. He's a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 4-time Bassmaster winner, a 3-time member of the Bassmaster Century Club, holds the all-time record for the biggest winning weight of smallmouth bass with 105 pounds even. He set the record for the greatest victory margin with 29 pounds, 10 ounces, and he did it right here, digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Get loud for South Carolina's Patrick Walters. Patrick Walters looking to make back-to-back top 10s here. That fish, 8 pounds, 10 ounces. Today's total weight, 33 pounds, 15 ounces. Gives him 84 pounds, 13 ounces. You're in 7th place and may just have made back-to-back top 10s to start off 2024. How about that?
How about that? You know, that was what we'd call a rally right there. I mean, that's called for a woo! That was, I think I'm going to be, I don't think I'm going to make it. It's going to be close, but that was a good rally from day one. On day one, I only had 18 pounds. I had the same bites to really give myself a chance, but yeah, you could be down. I was in 79th place after day one. Hey, kept my head up, stayed out there grinding. I caught 32 yesterday and 33 today, and I absolutely love Lake Fork. If you set the hook on a fish, it is a great big one, just like that 810. But love this crowd, love Bassmaster, and this is what it's about. You know, big bass, big stage, big dreams, and I mean, when you can do this for a living, every day I'm dreaming. So it's blessed to be here, ready to get to the Classic. And I'm actually getting in the truck right now and heading to Del Rio. So I got some rubber to burn.
Awesome to have you here. Great start to this season. His 2nd season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's a Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Cole Sands. 19.5 today gives you 62 pounds and 4 ounces, pushing 26th place currently. But anytime you're in the top 50, you know you've done your job.
Hey, man, I came in today at 50th place. I think I'm going to move up a few spots, gain a few points. So, man, last day for sure. Really had a fun week. You know, I had a rough day one. Yesterday I had a really big bag. Caught all my fish. I was doing two things. I was fishing standing timber outside of spawning pockets, throwing a hardcore and a Yozuri jerk bait. And then I would scoot in there as the day went on, throw a Fishco finesse worm, the 6-inch in Green Pumpkin Texas Red, just throwing it on a drop shot. And I just had that 1-2 punch. Today I caught 2 big ones really quick, but kind of petered out after that. But hey, the next tournament's the Bassmaster Classic. Going to be my first one ever, so cannot wait to get there and get that one started. I want to thank the good Lord and thank all my sponsors, and can't wait to get to the Classic.
Looking forward to seeing you there. He's a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LeHue. 25 pounds and 8 ounces today gives him 72 pounds, 13 ounces, moves you in 21st place currently, and got to be happy with how this week worked out.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a stumble there on day one, only having 21 pounds only. This place is absolutely amazing. Texas really takes care of their fisheries, which it shows with this place. I mean, every time we come, there's 100-pound bags. I got to be a part of that the last time we were here, so I would have loved to have been a part of it again, but just didn't work out. But this week I threw the Berkeley Stunna most of the week. Anytime you come to Lake Fork, you got to have a Berkeley Stunna tied on. I've caught God knows how many bass on that thing. Every year we come here, it always plays. So this is an awesome venue, awesome lake, one of my favorite lakes. I look forward to coming back next year.
Awesome to have you here. Safe travels. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Buddy Gross. Wow, a big day today. 31 pounds, 4 ounces gives you a total of 77 pounds and an ounce, puts you in 18th place. And wow, the last 2 days have truly been magical. You can't blame not being in the top 10 on these last 2 days. A tough first day.
Yeah, the first day cost me. You know, the Lord blessed me to find a great spot. I put the power poles down and made my cast and never had to move. So, you know, you don't find that kind of spot often, but didn't use a scope. We just went fishing, and it worked out. We caught them all by 9 o'clock every day, and I had my chance the first day. We just bumbled it up. So we're going to be back. You know, we've had the lowest of lows this week and last week, but now I'm back on a high. I'm ready to go again. So thank you all, and thank you to my sponsors.
Love having you back up here on Saturday. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derek Hudnall. 22 pounds and 4 ounces today gives you 70 pounds, 12 ounces, puts you in 24th place currently, and a great week here in Lake Fork.
Man, I had fun. You know, I went into these last 2 events saying, I'm going to do me. I'm from South Louisiana. I'm a shallow water fisherman. I mean, these, you know, we get into February and March and bodies of water like this. I mean, these are the days you dream about when those big fish start moving up. And, man, I just had a lot of fun. You know, I just got back to me. I flipped a Missile Baits D-Bomb on a St. Croix Legend tournament, 7.3 MHF. That's one of the most versatile rods on the planet. And then today I absolutely caught the fire out of them swimming a jig. I mean, there's just something about 50-pound braid and swimming a jig. I don't know how many I caught, but just no big ones. I had a real big one both days, you know, before, but just had a lot of fun today. So, and I said it yesterday, a lot more people here today, and I say it all across the country, is Texas should be the poster child for conservation around the country. You guys do it right. Any lake we come to in Texas, it is taken care of, and I just wish other states would kind of do the same thing, because Lake Fork is awesome. It's always treated me well, and the people have treated me even better. So, guys, I hope we come back. Thank y'all.
He's a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a former Bassmaster College Bass champion from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff. 25 pounds and 5 ounces, so a great day today. Gives you 70 pounds, 11 ounces, and puts you in 25th place, as ridiculous as that is.
It is. This is one of the coolest places I've ever been. I've never been here this time of year, so it was quite the treat. I hope we get to come back and do it again, man, because this place is unreal.
Congrats on a great one. We look forward to seeing you the next one. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier, 2-time FLW Tour winner from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Airy. 18 pounds, 8 ounces today, gives him 62 pounds, 12 ounces, puts him in 30th place. But it's his birthday, so everybody in the count of 3, say happy birthday, Matt. 1, 2, 3. We didn't get you anything, but that's the gift that keeps on giving.
You know what I got today? I got to lose a 9-pounder on my birthday, so that was awesome. No, in all honesty, man, it's a phenomenal lake. I was one of the idiots up there running the bank this week thinking I could compete with these guys, and, man, I was dead wrong. But I had a good time doing it. Caught a lot of nice fish this week. I did catch a double-digit fish in practice. That's always cool to catch a 10-pounder. So a lot of fun. The weather finally broke for us. Beautiful weather. Crowd's awesome out here. Texas always does it right. And I did see you see they set up some pickleball courts up over there? Yeah. I don't know if they had a tournament today or something, but would you be my partner and we can go over there and play?
Hell no.
Anybody out here want to play some pickleball later? Look, hey, there's some pickleballers in the crowd. So, no, I'm getting back to Shelby so I can go play. But want to say hey to Emily, my daughters Reese and Ren. Daddy will be home soon.
Safe travel. See you at the Classic. He's Elite Series champion, a 5-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Drew Cook. 16 pounds even today gives you 62 pounds, 15 ounces. And I can't help but think this one was almost, I mean, so much has to go in line for a tournament to set up for the eventual winner. This was set, looking like it was setting up perfectly for you. Did the weather knock him back a bit?
Yeah, we had a speed bump, you know, the second day. It took a little while for them to get back to where they're going. I think now they're just now getting back. You know, I went out today, I told you I needed a big bag to get into it, so I didn't stop on nothing. And at lunch, you know, I had 0. And, you know, you kind of got to fish for a few points at some point in time, but I finally found a big one with about 30 minutes to go and got her to bite, and she come off. And that's just how it was. We were so close to doing it, but you know, things are changing, and I guess I'm gonna have to change too. I don't know if I'll ever be able to, you know, sight fish a whole tournament again, but I'm gonna change with it. I'm gonna go home and you know, really focus on the scoping thing. But I just want to say hey to all my friends and family back home and my 2 little boys. I will see y'all tomorrow.
Get home safe. See you at the Bassmaster Classic. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion from Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. 20 pounds, 10 ounces today gives you 64.14. You move into 30th place, and sentiments just like your roommate. I mean, this one definitely coming into it. A lot of people thought it would be a sight fishing dominated event.
Yeah, I did too, and I kind of wish I had it back a little bit to practice a little bit differently for this one. I'm a big-time sight fisherman. I love to do that, and when I saw what was happening in practice, I thought there was no way that little cold front was going to back them off, and it did. And I sat up there today like a T-baller waiting on a ground ball for them to come back to the bank, and they never showed up. So that's just part of it. I fished the way I wanted to. I didn't get out there and look at the screen. Something I'm going to have to work on if I'm going to have to, you know, a chance at this thing anymore. I feel like that's the way you got to do it. And these guys certainly showed what lives in this lake offshore. So we're going to go back home, see the family, get ready for the Bassmaster Classic, and work on a little bit of live scoping.
See you in Tulsa. He's a 6-time Classic qualifier, a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. 13.6 today gives you 57 pounds, 11 ounces, and a good payday to leave this incredible body of water.
Well, it is. Anytime you're fishing on day 3, it's a good deal, and so we fished clean this week. It was good. Had my foot on the greatest thing ever this year, a new power pole trolling motor. If you haven't tried this, go out and try it. It is by far the smoothest, easiest to use, and I didn't train wreck it all week with as many stumps as I hit. Caught my fish this week on a Strike King game hog, and I caught them a big sack the first day, Dave. You on a wacky worm on a Strike King perfect plastic wacky worm, and had a lot of fun. It was fun. I thought things would change up a little bit with that weather, but I stayed after them, and I fished for them all week. I'm going to say that. I did not look at that screen one time to catch one, but it was really neat to get to fish for them. That's going to be a thing of the past if we're not careful, Dave. Dinosaurs like me are going to have to go, so we're absolutely. But it's a great lake. Conservation does a great thing here. Keeps these fish in that year class where they can be very productive and recruit more fish in. Hats off to Texas for being the first to really get this to work.
Always great to have you here. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. 23 pounds, 9 ounces today gives you 67 pounds, 3 ounces. Moving to 29th place, and a good event here this week.
Yeah, you know, it was fun catching the way I want to. Had to catch them different every day. Today, got in the back of a big bay with Hank, and we just sit there and threw blows at each other all day. I'd catch a 4.5, he'd catch a 7. I'd catch a 5, he'd catch an 8. It was kind of back and forth, but I never, you know, he catch the big ones like he did. But it was fun, sit there laughing with each other, carrying on, and you know, it's just one of them deals where, you know, practice, it was unbelievable. The best 3 days of fishing I ever had, catching them in about a foot of water. And that cold snap, it dropped the water where I was fishing 12 to 13 degrees. And I just never able to recover that bite. But it was a fun week, you know, all in all. You know, the fishing was unbelievable. But these guys are showing out. They're doing something different. Hats off to them.
Always great to have you here. He's a 6-time Bassmaster winner, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. 22 pounds and 3 ounces today gives him 67 pounds and 19 ounces, and you move into 28th place in this event. So a good event and a great crowd.
Yeah, and honestly, this facility has to be the nicest place we've ever weighed in. Everything about it, whoever designed it was thinking about bass fishing. Places we park our boat, the sidewalk goes all the way around. It's been nice. Always great to be in Texas this time of the year. Looks like we're, you know, probably a pretty good chance tomorrow the all-time record's fixing to go down. So, I mean, it's been a great week. Lots of big fish. I was on a little different program this week. I spent most of my time, you know, just beating in the bushes. I did some sight fishing today, did some flipping. Just always enjoyable to come here because all of Texas is like this. All the lakes are great. Anytime in the spring, Texas is a hard place to beat, and you see that this week, and great crowds, and I don't have any complaints. Next tournament's the Bassmaster Classic, so life is good.
Life is good. Look forward to seeing you in Tulsa. From Old Forge, PA, get loud for Jonathan Kelly. Had a big day today, 28 pounds, 13 ounces, giving you a 79.12, moving you into 14th place, so this was a good one.
This place is incredible. I mean, the fact that I have almost 80 pounds, a chance at going for a century belt, and not even getting an opportunity to go out there is insane. This place, it's the best I've ever seen fishing-wise. You guys take care of it so well, and you guys enjoy it. Big shout-out to everyone that was out there today. Everyone was so courteous, super, nice, came up. They started watching me fishing, and it was a great time. You know, I caught a couple big fish in front of some guys, and they were cheering along, so that was pretty cool. It was a good experience. I wish I can get to go again and have a crack at it, but I'm going to fall a little bit short this week. But regardless, great week, great start to the season, and a big shout-out to all my sponsors. Blaster jumped on board this year with me, so they're supporting fishermen. So if you guys are out there, be sure to support Blaster and all the products they have.
Awesome job. He's an 8-time Classic qualifier, a 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Porosnik. 23 pounds, 4 ounces, gives you 71.15, so a good week here on Lake Fork.
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun. You know, I got to catch everyone. I'm looking at them, and, you know, something I like to do. And it's this place is incredible, man. That's all I can say. You know, they've done a terrific job, you know, just keeping this place. And the new park that we got here, just like Hackney said, man, this place is awesome. This is built for bass fishing. And but where's the party at tonight? That's what I want to know. Where's everybody going tonight? I mean, this is Texas. They always have a party somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I see Lee and them, they herding pigs last night in a pen and stuff, so I didn't get invited to the party, but I don't know. We'll be somewhere tonight. You know, thanks to all my sponsors. Mercury, I ran that boat all around. Thank God I didn't hit anything. I probably ran some places I shouldn't have been running. And then Miller Tech batteries, like, once again, they have been like all, you know, I've been standing on them all day. I would not stop and fish for it unless it was a 3-pound or bigger fish, you know. So I've been standing on all day. I've covered all kinds of water. And, you know, Falcon boats, I've been running that thing all over. Idled over all kinds of stumps and stuff. It's still perfect on the bottom. So hats off to them. Hats off to all my sponsors. I love y'all, Texas, and hopefully we get to come back soon. Oh, and the Bassmasters Classic is coming up. This is just like a little warm-up to that, you know, the biggest bass tournament in the world.
Yeah, and I'll see you there in Tulsa. He's an 8-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldain. 75 pounds and 5 ounces. Today gives you 70 pounds and 4 ounces. You move into 25 pounds and 5. I tried to cheat for you. Always watching. Gives you a total of 70 pounds and 4 ounces. Moves you into 28th place currently.
Yeah, you know, I went out this morning for 43rd place, so I had 7 spots to play with. You know, nothing to lose really going out there and this morning, and I did the swim bait thing, you know, for up until about noon with the 0 bites, and you know, I swung for it and went heavy. And about noon, I decided to go play Fortnite with the kids out in the middle of the lake and caught 25 pounds. And but I just can't hang with the 30-pound bags out here. You know, I mean, weighing 20-something pounds ain't going to do anything on this lake right now. So, but moved up a couple spots here. I'll take it, and we'll see you guys in Florida. Thank you guys, Texas. You guys are awesome. Enjoy the weather. And thank you to all the judges who worked just as hard as us this week. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you later.
Great event. Look forward to seeing you down the road. He's a 3-time TTBC champion, a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 24 pounds, 3 ounces today gives you 73 pounds and 5 ounces, puts you in 23rd place. And Lake Fork's been very, very good to you over the years.
It has. This is one of my favorites to fish. Not only the fishing, man, it's a great crowd. Now they got this great venue. Everybody's been talking about that, but that's the truth. We travel all around the country, but this is the tops right here. And the great people in Texas, of course, they make it special. But Lake Fork is definitely special. It's you know, it's kind of like no other. The way the fish act, the way they set up on things, and just the options you have. You know, you got guys that are catching them deep, using the FFS, but I'm out fishing, you know, shallow fishing patterns, and you know, still catching real big fish. I just kind of had a struggle with these cold mornings. You know, there was to me it made sense that there was going to be a big move push up, and there was. You know, like I went through an area this morning, just flipping a Strike King Rage Bug and just fishing blind fishing for bedding fish, and those fish, they weren't there. Made a decision to go back and really caught most of my 24 pounds in the last little bit of the day. So just an incredible place to fish. I'd love to go out there and do it again tomorrow, but unfortunately I'll be working the Yamaha booth at the expo, so I look forward to seeing all my friends there. Thank y'all.
Congrats on a good one. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion from Atkins, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. 18 pounds, 13 ounces today gives you 63 pounds, 10 ounces, and man, what a fish factory this is.
That's for sure, man. I was on the struggle bus today. We kind of swung for it and struck out, but it's always cool to be here in Texas. Man, God bless Texas and God bless Lake Fork, man. What a heck of a place. And man, I ran into 2 people that I've known about my whole life that drove all the way from Aiken. I don't know if they drove to see me or not, but they said they did. I don't know if they were lying or not. But thanks for driving this far. But man, I'm gonna tell you, I got a couple things I want to say. One, the last 3 days, I've put $38 worth of gas in my Suzuki engine. So if you guys are ready for a new motor or you buy a new boat, you guys need to consider Suzuki. And then my new Power Pole Move trolling motor, man, I've hit so many stumps out there with that thing, and it's still going strong. Miller Tech batteries. Without all these sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do it. But looking forward to coming back here. Texas is my favorite bass fishing state.
Great state and a great finish. A 2-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. 26 pounds, 2 ounces today gives you 73.2. You move into 24th place. So a great payday here on the second stop of the season.
Yeah, most definitely. I'll take it for sure. You know, fished pretty clean all week, but lost a couple real big ones that kind of hurt me this week. Really like to be in that day 4, but, dude, I'm telling you, boys are cracking them out there. This place has got them. The crowd is fantastic. It's crazy how many people's out here showing up for this. And, dude, I got to give a special thanks, though, real quick to Foothills Marine, because literally my boat come in, I had a day and a half to get it rigged and wrapped. On Point Graph Graphics hooked me up, wrapped it in like a day, and then they rigged my whole boat and got me on the water and sent me to Toledo. So I got to give them a special shout out.
Great tournament. Look forward to seeing you at the next one. He's a 6-time Bassmaster winner, a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. A big day today, 27 pounds and 3 ounces, gives you 77 pounds, 9 ounces. Not going to get to Fishing Championship Sunday, but rallied for some great Angler of the Year points.
Yeah, it did. It was awesome. I gained some points today. Me and Kyle were talking about that backstage. The 2 times I won AOY, I won by 14 points and 16 points. And today at 2 o'clock, I had 3 bass. And I was going to lose a lot of points. And then I made an adjustment, ran to a new area, caught a 3.5 and a 6.5, and that gave me 27, which is the biggest bag I've had all week. And we gained those points back, and you just never know when that one decision or that one cast or bite is going to make the difference at the end of the year. It could be making the Classic, could be staying in the Elites, whatever. So you just have to keep casting, keep fishing. Incredible week. I was on pace to have more weight than I've ever weighed here, and I've made the top 10 every time we've came here, and I'm not even going to be close to the top 10 this time. That's how crazy this lake's fishing right now.
Incredible lake and an incredible finish. He's a two-time Classic qualifier from Alabama, Justin Hamner. 30 pounds and 6 ounces, gives him 91 pounds, 3 ounces, and he is leading the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite at Lake Fork. Not so bad.
This is fun. I get to do it again tomorrow. Whew. I don't know. This is crazy. I've always dreamed about getting one of these century belts, because where I'm from, Lake Tuscaloosa, y'all don't need to go there unless you like catching 12 pounds. But this is insane. Need to go out there and catch 8 pounds. But after that, I'm going to try to win this dang thing.
It really is a body of water where anyone that's in that top 10, we've seen crazy things happen here. Is this lake setting up for that tomorrow?
I really think it is. I got on a deal this afternoon that I haven't done all week. My deep fish, they heading somewhere, and it ain't deeper.
I'm looking forward to watching it go down. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's an Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. Wow, what a day he had today. 35 pounds, 13 ounces. Giving him 92 pounds and 7 ounces, and just like that, a brand new leader at the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite on Lake Fork. Man, Lake Fork has been good to you in the past, and it looks like it's being good to you again.
Yeah, there's a lot more to this story, though. Yesterday I had a really tough day, but what's crazy is I caught a 6.3 or 6.4 on my last cast yesterday to give me that 19.4. So, that fish keeps me in contention here this week, and even though it was tough yesterday, today and the first day made up for it. Today was just another amazing day. I caught a couple other 6-pounders that didn't help me. So hopefully tomorrow they stay there and we can go get another maybe 40. I keep saying that, but today it was really close. I just never could find another big one. But I say big one, a 10-pounder is what I needed. But hopefully we can catch an over tomorrow and take a shot run at this thing.
Love to see it happen for you. We'll see you in the top 10 intros in a few minutes. Our next angler rolling through in a beautiful Toyota Tundra. He's a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He's an Elite Series champion from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Ravat. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Let me hear it for Tyler Ravat. An 8:15, and what a day he had today. 31 pounds and 13 ounces. 31.13 gives him a total of 92 pounds and 15 ounces, and he is leading the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite at Lake Fork. $92.15, and you are leading this event with just a couple of anglers left to weigh in, so you don't gotta have to do any arithmetic. You don't need any of that to work out. You know you're fishing tomorrow, and man, this is going to be an awesome championship Sunday.
It's going to be fun, man. I always want to break that 100-pound mark, and I just got to go out there and catch them tomorrow. I could get the 40. Hopefully we do, but, man, I got to get it up to Lil White right here. I smoked him today just because of him. He showed, hey, show me them dance moves. Show the Cinco. There it is.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not everyone can see. You need to get right out there. Can we turn some music up for him? Whoa. White is the star of the show. The moves don't stop.
All night.
Somehow I feel this kid's going to be addicted to a stage at some point in his life. Man, he's got the dance moves. Can you win this thing tomorrow?
Man, we're going to try like hell. I should have had 40 pounds today and yesterday, so I know there's a possibility I could do it, and I'm going to need 40 pounds to beat Trey and them. They're catching them, and I was still scared even with 31-13 today that I still wouldn't make the top 10 just because I know how good they're catching them. But, man, we're gonna try like hell. I love Lake Fork. Oh, man, they got some giants, and I left some out there, and we're going to go get them tomorrow because, this is fun.
The most important question is, if you do hammer him tomorrow, will we see those kind of dance moves on Bass Live from you?
Damn right. Might not have no clothes on either.
Get backstage. We'll bring you out with our top 10. He's another one of our incredible Elite Series rookies. He's a Bassmaster Open winner, a classic qualifier from Maine. Get loud for Tyler Williams. What a day. 33 pounds, 14 ounces. Gives him 94 pounds and 11 ounces. And just like that, another brand new leader at the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite on Lake Fork. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this unbelievable rookie class, it is truly inspiring and amazing to watch, and we have one more angler to weigh in, and he is also a rookie, so regardless, we are going to have a rookie leading this event going into Championship Sunday. Let's hear it. Big Bass, big stage, big dreams. And you are making them come true.
Heck yeah. I mean, I'm just happy to be here. I just wanted to make day 3, never mind being second place or first place, wherever I end up. I'm happy to do it with my buddies too. It's fun. Our rookie class is they're a really tight group of guys, surprisingly. I don't know if it's because the way we came through such a gauntlet of tournaments, but everyone got really close, and it's just a fun experience to be here with everyone.
I talked to you last year when we were getting close to qualifying for this, and we talked to you, and you said, I pretty much just throw a jig, always. And I thought, well, there's no way this kid's going to make it on the Bassmaster Elite Series. How many baits do you use today?
2. I tried 4, but 2 caught fish, and they were both jigs.
So 2 jigs.
Two jigs, 2 different colors.
Very versatile.
Yeah. I had to switch it up in the afternoon. I had to start throwing a brown one. It was getting pretty tough.
What's the plan for tomorrow?
Go have fun and throw a jig.
Can't wait to watch it go down. Get backstage. He'll be coming out with our top 10. And we have one angler left to go, and he is rolling through in a beautiful Toyota Tundra. He's your day 2 leader. He's the youngest angler ever to qualify for the Bassmaster Elite Series. He turned 19 on Monday from Illinois. Get loud for Trey McKinney. There's a Hadrilla Gorilla for this young superstar. We've been hearing about him for years. And man, he's new, folks. Bear with us. Just bring the bag. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, let's hear it for Trey McKinney. Wow, what a day he has had. That fish, 8 pounds, 8 ounces. Today, 30 pounds even, giving him 97 pounds and 5 ounces. And once again, Trey McKinney is leading the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite at legendary Lake Fork. And not only is this lake legendary, but dude, you have been here 2 weeks. And you are making a huge mark. We heard about you for years coming here. Well, you are here, and now you're just literally less than 3 pounds away from getting a century belt and 5 fish away from becoming a Bassmaster Elite Series champion in only your 2nd Elite Series event. Let's hear it for him. What is going through your mind?
Just about anything you could think of. I mean,
pretty close to it. But no, today, was very hard. We had to tooth and nail all day long. So it's gonna be interesting tomorrow. See what happens. I don't know how much cushion I got, but I feel like it ain't that much. So hopefully tomorrow these boys are gonna catch them. That's just they're here for that, and hopefully we can get 5 of the right ones. That's all we got to see. 5 fish all day long if they're the ones that bite. So hopefully tomorrow we can maybe switch up a little bit. I feel like maybe we're going to have to make a little bit of changing, but hopefully in the same general areas. So hopefully we can keep it good. If the Lord's got a plan, I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to think about it, or else I'm about to fall over. So we're just going to let it happen.
You turned 19 on Monday, which unfortunately had to work that day because he was pre-fishing. What kind of birthday party would it be if you get to hoist the blue trophy right in front of these incredible people here on Lake Fork tomorrow?
I'll tell you what, like I said, we just been dreaming just to get here, and now dreaming just to be holding that thing. That thing's heavy, so you might have to help me. But other than that, just dreaming of that, just holding that is amazing. I have people come from home, my mom, a bunch of buddies from mine from back home coming and just watch. That means everything. And y'all are such a good crowd. I just love it. Just living a dream, and the Lord's blessed me. We're just gonna let it roll. That's all I had to say. I need some sleep, need some regathering. I need to go back to the hotel, think about it, pray about it, and just see what's going to happen tomorrow.
When I was 19, first of all, you make me feel like the biggest loser ever when I was 19 when I look at you now. But, I couldn't keep a job. You are going to you got such an opportunity. Will you sleep tonight?
No, absolutely not. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to sit in the shower, and I'm just going to think about it, like, what am I going to do tomorrow? I'm going to sit in bed, stare at the ceiling, turn my fans on, and I'm just going to sit there and think about it. It's going to be something, and I'm going to try to go to bed, and then I'm going to roll over, and it's going to start all over again. So we're going to try it, but every once in a while, we probably not.
Hopefully you're going to bed tomorrow night with a big blue trophy beside you. Let's hear it for your tournament leader. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that concludes our weigh-in, and we only have one thing left to do, and that is to bring out our top 10. Are you guys ready for this? No. Lake Fork, Texas, you got to do better than that. We started with 102. 50 went out today, and only 10 remain. Are you ready? He came ever so close last week to making his very first top 10. He is one of these incredible Elite Series rookies. An 11th place finish last week, but they couldn't keep him out of the top 10 this week. Making his very first Elite Series top 10 from Alabama, Wesley Gore. Oh boy, don't ever tell this dude he can't do something. Just 2 years ago, he set his sights on fishing at the top level. He has 500,000 YouTube followers. He has 1 million social media followers. He is a Bassmaster Open winner. He is a classic qualifier. Originally from Nebraska, now makes his home in the great state of Texas. Get loud for the next big thing, Ben Milliken. Oh boy, we got to hang out with him last Sunday, and we're hanging out with him again this Sunday. Back-to-back 10 cuts to kick off his 2024 Bassmaster Elite Series. He is a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is a Bassmaster Open winner. From Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. He is a Bassmaster Open winner. He is a former FLW Cup champion from Alabama. Give me a little love for Justin Atkins. Whoa, let the rookies keep on rolling in. It is incredible how many rookies we have in our top 10 once again this week. He is a Bassmaster Open winner. He is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Cooperstown, New York. Get loud for Kyle Patrick. He left the lucrative world of competitive lawnmower racing. He is a two-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He said they're coming to him, and special things can happen tomorrow. It is Hamner time. Let me hear it for Justin Hamner. He is the youngest angler ever to win an FLW Tour event. He is a five-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is a Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas. Get loud for Stetson Blaylock. He is a three-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He kicked off last season with an Elite Series title. He showed you he has the moves, and he promised he would back it up on live tomorrow. Elite Series champion from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivet. Let the rookies keep on rolling. He is a Bassmaster Open winner. He is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is the only angler ever to qualify for the Bassmaster Elite Series from Maine, making him the main event, Tyler Williams. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen. He is your day 2 leader. He is your day 3 leader. On Monday, he turned 19 years old, fishing his first Elite Series event as a 19-year-old. Get loud for this phenom that we've been hearing about for years. From Illinois, Trey McKinney. We started with 102, 50 went out today, and only 10 remain. Those 10 will be battling it out on Championship Sunday at the AFTCO Bassmaster Elite on legendary Lake Fork, Texas. Let me hear you one more time. And the question is, can anybody chase down the youngest angler ever to qualify for the Bassmaster Elite Series? 10 anglers, and they're all 5 fish away from becoming Bassmaster Elite Series champions and $100,000 in their jeans as they roll out of Wood County, Texas.